Uh, uh, Another tub recording. Good morning. My name is Dan Ramos. I bet you're snoring. I'm just freestyling in the tub. There's so much water, giving some love. Little soap, little bubs. I got 2 conditioners. Oh my god, which one do I pick? I don't. Cause I don't think. Cause I'd rather stink in the stinky tub. Look at all my juices flow with love. Looks like a turkey baste. Oh my god, I'm gonna spray my words with mace. Cause they're hot. I think so. You don't think not. Oh my god, my toe is sprained. Yup. Guys, Dan Ramos Stories. I'm in the tub right now and my freaking left toe has been sprained for the past week. And, you think a big toe won't make a difference, but it does make a difference. You know what the big toe is? The big toe is the atlas of your body. Okay? You know how that atlas is like just carrying the weight of the world? Okay, this toe is carrying the weight of my fat Filipino ass. I've just been hobbling around in this little bachelor studio to be found in Hollywood. I'm not gonna give you the right address because, I don't want to mess with weirdos, creeps. If you want to meet, go buy my CD or check me on Instagram, Facebook, Tumblr, or Asian Avenue XX Timble Dan XX. That was my name. This extra audio is coming out from the iMac that's playing right by my window. Ramos Stories Tub Remix. What's up, everyone? How's everyone doing tonight? This morning? This afternoon? I don't know, because I did shrooms. No, I didn't. I've never done it before, because if I did, I'd be Mario Superhero 4. That didn't make sense, but you put it in your head and it made sense, but it doesn't make dollars. It made a couple of pennies. Gotta stop that one. That was embarrassing. Okay, what's happening with you, ma'am or sir? This entire week of me getting this sharp pain just jolt straight to the back of my head because of this big toe accident. I got 3 pretty good auditions within that week, and usually if I self-tape, if you don't know what self-tape is when you have to send in an audition, because everything's remote now. Everything you can do, everything remotely, So on a self-tape, I usually stand up when I do my self-tapes, but this entire time I'm sitting down, right? So I'm pretending I'm standing, so I gotta make sure that the camera angle is perfect, and I got a call back from one of them, which is pretty cool, and hopefully it comes out if I do get it. What's been happening with me? August, I don't know what is the date? What is the date? August 28th, oh my god. The days leading up to August 14th really killed me, because that was when James Wan's movie called *Malignant* was supposed to premiere, and I am... hold on, nearby accident. Report of man swinging screwdriver at sunset. And, Vermont. Report of man swinging screwdriver... Guys, this is Los Angeles, California, USA. Okay. That's why I have my Citizens app alert on. I'm from Canada. All right. Why'd you go back home? I'm like, well, the jobs are here, dumbos. I know. What am I risking? Everything? My life? Right? But are you the type to just give up just because shit's going down? You're just gonna pack your bags, go back home. Hey, I'm back. Then wait around until shit slowly gets back to normal, and then it gets worse. Doesn't it feel like it got worse? This is August 28th. It's worse. It's worse than what happened in March or April or May. Fuck. So, yeah, August 14th was supposed to be the premiere, and, fuck. Dude, I don't know, man. That would have been like, red carpet, walking down, saying hi, giving James Wan, the director of Saw and Annabelle, a big noogie, and, like, Aquaman 2, Man, there's stories that I could just, like, I could actually tell some stories about me and James Wan on how I got booked. So, get this. So, this casting call for Filipino police sketch artist. I'm like, wow, that's so specific. That's so specific. All right. It's not a self-tape. I send in a tape. I have to go to the casting audition, And it's all the way in Santa Monica, so... Because I don't have a car, I take the bus, all right? If I Uber it, it's going to be like, $30 both ways? Fuck that. I'm going to take the bus, memorize my lines, and, And 3 days before the audition, just like right now, just on my broken toe, I somehow sprained my ankle, my left ankle. And I remember just being on that bus, on the Santa Monica bus, all the way down to... Oh my God, the shaking of the bus would just... Like, if you ever had a sprained ankle, every single time you move it, it just hits every single vein of your body. Yeah, that's how it felt like. So I'm 45 minutes in that bouncy pain truck. But all the while, I'm in character, Filipino sketch artist, police sketch artist, right? Having on my scarf, my sketch pad, pen, paper. I go to the audition and I see a bunch of other Filipino dudes there, and I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. This is the competition that I need. All right, who's gonna win? Yo, everyone there looked like a real cop, no lie. It looked like any of them could have arrested me for drugs or whatever, conspiracy theories. So I go in the room, I sign in, I'm flipping through the pages, I'm like, yo man, it's like 3 pages full of Filipino names, all the same. And I'm there, and you got the actors who are the alpha male actors who are standing, who never sit, but they also want to stare everyone down, right? I'm the type that just mumble to myself. I don't give a shit. I'm in character, But so everyone looked like a cop, and I looked like a fucking hipster artist who went to art school, right? They call me in. I go into the room. 2 white ladies already giggling because I fling my scarf. I sit down and I start drawing them. And I'm like, do you like balloons? I start, We do the scene. 3 scenes, off booked, boom, boom, boom. They laugh. I go back home. Fucking other hour and 10 minutes. It's always coming back. It's always traffic. An hour, 10 minutes on that bouncy paint truck, and my ankle gets worse and worse. Oh no, you know what? No. This is what happens. So while on the bus, I meet this dude who is from Vancouver. He tells me that he works at this cinema all the way down in Santa Monica. I'm like, wait, there's a theater right by the beach? He's like, yeah, come on down after the audition. So that's where I went. I think I wanted more pain in my foot so that I could sit down in an AC'd theater all to myself. So that's what I did. I see him. They're like, yeah, just go upstairs. I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, man, you're good. I tell all my friends about you. I'm like, really? I tip everyone, I just give them $20. I'm like, yo, man, split this amongst yourselves. They give me a big popcorn, Coca-Cola, sit down, wait for my girlfriend Carla, who works in Beverly Hills, to pick me up, and then we drive all the way back home. A couple of days later, I get a call back, and, oh, no, wait. No, I sent them the tape? I sent them the tape? Yeah, I went there. Wait, I sent them the tape, and then I went there. Yo, long story short, I got the fucking shit, and I saw James Wan there. Part 2 next. Welcome back to Ramo Stories. So I realized that I booked the James Wan movie, the feature film movie called Malignant, and I'm losing it. I was like, wait, what? Everyone else that was there? I'm like, yeah. I was like, all right. So, I don't know, I think a couple of weeks later. No, I think it was like a month in. They're like, yeah, you're booked in a month. So, I have the entire month to just memorize my lines. A month later, they're like, okay, you're going to have wardrobe, so we'll meet you at the studios right by Oprah, the Oprah studios. So I bike from Thai-town all the way down to Santa Monica. Yep, again. I didn't bike. I didn't take the bus because my leg is healed. So I bike all the way there with my helmet. I'm sweaty. Go to the Oprah studios. I'm walking around with my helmet and my bag. They show me where the trailer is. I try on the clothes. Great. I go to hair and makeup. Great. As I'm walking away, some PA was like, hey, man, do you want to eat? I'm like, hells yeah. He's like, all right, come on, man. There's some Crafty. So I'm walking. Crafty's craft service, so food. And I made sure my bag had, like, extra Ziploc bags because, that's what I do. So I'm walking with this person, and I'm like, yo, do they have fried chicken? What kind of chicken do they have? They're like, oh, there's fried chicken. I'm like, what about rotisserie? Look out there, rotisserie. I'm like, wow, James Wan loves his chicken. What a chicken boy. James Wan's a chicken boy. The guy's dying. The person stops. He's listening to his headgear. He's like, yes? Yeah, he's here. Right away. Dan, James Wan wants to meet you. And I'm like, so that means, no chicken? There's no chicken now? I can't get chicken? He's like, nah, no chicken. I'm like, okay. I'll get chicken later. He's like, yeah, get chicken later. I'm like, hey, good. So he's walking by. So he's leading me to the studio. And I'm like... And he's like, all right, just go in here, and then someone will take care of you. I'm like, great. I'm walking, and I meet this dude who has, like, blood all over his face and his hands. And I'm dying, I'm laughing. I'm like, yo, dude, you gotta wash your face before you go get Crafty, because they're not gonna give you chicken if you look like that. That's disgusting. He starts laughing. He's like, hey, are you Dante? That's the role. I'm like, yeah, I'm playing Dante. He's like, why? It's like, oh, well, we're doing a scene together. I'm like, huh? And then in my script, the name was Ohana, or it was like a Hawaiian name, and I assumed it was a woman. And he's like, no, man, they changed the name. That's me. And I'm looking at him. I'm like, you're not a woman. And he's like, but whatever you did in the casting worked. I'm like, yo, it doesn't matter. This is going to be fun. So he leaves. And I'm like, damn, I can't believe I'm... Okay. So I'm standing there. And James Wan's directing. Everyone's like, fixing all this shit. There's people like talking, mumbling. Security guards everywhere. No phones. No phones, And I'm just standing. They offered me a seat, but I don't sit. I stand. I just stand. I stand and wait. I sat and wait for like 40 minutes until somebody talks to me. Someone's like, hey, Dan, do you want to see you? I'm like, who? I'm like, oh, the money people? They're like, yeah. So, and then I'm like, wardrobe ready, and then they present me like, okay, this is Dan. He's going to be playing, blah, 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 blah. They're looking at me, judging me, and they're like, oh, it's a nice look. That's nice. Take off your hat. I take off my hat. I'm like, wiggling my wavy hair, fucking 70s porno shit. Just, like Ron Jeremy on a good day, And part 3 next. Welcome back to Ramos Story. So I'm there, I'm presenting myself, I'm showing off my body in front of the people who are in charge of the movie, and they're just judging me. And then someone tells me to take off my hat. I take off my hat. And they're like, what's that in your shirt? And I'm wearing the Jolly Dan shirt. If you don't know what Jolly Dan is, it's a parody of me looking like Jollibee, but with my curls instead of the B. So you'll see. It's a t-shirt. If you want a t-shirt, you let me know. I'll DM you the info and whatnot. But take off my shirt, and they start laughing. You're like, oh my god, is that you? And I tell them, yes, I sold this shirt during my one-man play at the Just for Laughs festival. And I'm like, yeah, man, I'm a business. And I spun around with the shirt, and they're like, oh, it's like Jollibee. I'm like, yeah, I'm a business, ladies. Okay, thank you. They say thank you, and PA brings me back. PA's like, who the hell are you? I'm like, just stick with me, bitch, and then you'll find out, all right? I'm not just I'm not just an actor. 2 minutes later, okay, James Wan wants you. James Wan is about to meet Dan Ramos. So what does Dan Ramos do? Dan Ramos turns on his phone and records the entire audio conversation for himself. No one's gonna... Yo, maybe Patreon. Maybe if I could put this on Patreon, and if you want to hear all the bad... I'm so kidding. He just had the nicest things to say to me. PA hands me over to his AD, assistant director. Assistant director's like, yeah, man, James Wan's really, he really wants to talk to you. I'm like, what? That's crazy. I'm not even the star. I'm just like a dude, you know? And then I'm standing there, and James Wan's in the middle of directing. Everyone's looking at him. He's just waiting, you know? There's a big jib going all over our heads. And what the frick is this? I'm not gonna spread any more details, but yeah, there's a jib, okay, in the movie. James Wan says, cut! And I'm just looking, before he says cut, for 5 minutes he's directing, and I'm looking at him, and I'm like, wait, this dude is my height. This dude's Asian. This dude isn't from America. I'm from Canada. He's from, I believe, Australia. This guy's a millionaire director. He's done pretty much all the craziest fun movies I've ever seen. And this guy said, I want to meet this freakazoid Dan Ramos. That was happening in my head. I'm also a director too, right? I do, little short films here and there. And I'm just looking at the way he's standing, and I'm like, okay, he's got that stance, that's cool. He yells out, cut! Turns around. Oh, Dan! Mr. Ramos! His arms are already up in the air, and I'm like, James! My arms are up in the air, and we hug. We're two short Asian dudes hugging each other. It's and he's like, dude, you're so funny, man. And I'm like, what? He's like, thanks for doing the movie. Thanks for being part of the movie. I'm like, you're the one who hired me. Thank you, James. He's like, your tape was so funny, man. Your tape was so funny. I'm like, oh my god, that tape was 2 months ago. You remember? He's like, yeah, you had good moments. Dude. We ramble on for another 5 minutes. He goes back to work. He's like, yeah, you want to just chill? I'm like, all right. Then the next 30, 40 minutes, I'm just behind him, just watching him direct, whispering shit, hey, maybe the jib should move over here. He's like, shut up. I'm like, all right, I'm just saying, giving him tips, and everyone else is like, wait, what the fuck? What is this craft service sweaty dude? Oh, yeah. James goes, Dan, that's, what is that? I'm like, oh, I'm so embarrassed. Yeah, it's my helmet. I biked here. He's like, he laughs, man. James Wan laughs. Yeah? I'm like, yeah, man, I biked here. He's like, what, a motorcycle? I'm like, nah, man, a bicycle. He's like, ah. Then he puts his hand on my back and he goes, ha ha ha. Yeah, we're gonna change that. And I'm like, whoa! Fuck! Fucking dollar signs coming out of my dick holes. Yeah, I said holes because I got two. Dudes, listen. That's how James Wan. I don't know how. I don't know why. I don't know. James, why did you hire me? James wanted the best for his script. And I mean, I'm honestly gonna say that I honestly did the best that I could do in the movie. But dudes, oh my god, you don't even know. There's this one straw scene. Oh shit! Okay, I've said enough. Guys, this is Dan Ramos, still in the tub. Thank you for listening. Stay safe. Hope you enjoyed this. This is I'm gonna keep on doing more in the tub. All right, peace.